Morning ladybirds, hope you had a lovely afternoon and evening yesterday and are woken up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. This morning for our phonics review, what I thought would be fun and a bit of a change from doing speed sounds is if we did a quick write. Now parents, quick write is the opposite to speed sounds. So instead of seeing the word and reading it, the children hear the sound and they have to write it. Now this gets very complicated in year one because, as we know and as we've talked about before, there is more than one digraph or representation for a sound than just the one. For example, if I was to write all the different types of A, just a few are, we've got AI, obviously, we've got AY, we've got split A, and there's even very complex ones, like in sleigh, you've got this one, okay? So this is where it becomes quite tricky for the children to remember which ones, and obviously each one has got a different rule as to what it likes to do in words. Ladybirds, can you tell your parents where that one likes to go in a word? And this one. Exactly. So Miss Moira always says that anything with a Y on the end tends to like to hug the rest of the word, whereas this one always goes in the middle, like words like there, like rain. Okay, so for your quick write then today, ladybirds, I will say the sound. I will give you a couple of seconds to have a think about all the different spellings that you can. Some of them might only have the one spelling, and I'll prompt you if they do. Some though will have different spellings, and then I might give you some hints as to what words they go in, just so that you can remember them. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on now. The first sound that I'd like you to write is the ear sound. And I'll give you a clue. This one's a trigraph. Don't get it confused with R. With air, sorry, not R. So, ear. E-A-R. Lovely, ear. The next one I'd like you to write, we'll do the A's. I've just written 4 A's. I'd like you to see if you can do 3 different A's for me. So there is the one that likes to go in the middle of words. There's the one that goes at the end, like in the word play. And then you've obviously got your split A. Okay, so you've got the one there. You've got this one here. Apologies for my handwriting, but it's quite tricky to film and to write at the same time. Okay, so there's your A's. They're the most common A's. Like I said earlier, there are lots more, but they're the common ones that we focus on. Okay, I'd like you to do the O's now that you know. What O's? So there's the O that goes in goat. There's the O that goes in bone. There's the O that goes in blow. And there's also another O that we didn't talk about yesterday, but there's another O that goes in at the end of 2-letter words. We've got so, no, go. So you've got O-A for O. See if you got them right. You've got that with this, so there's your split for bone. You've got this one in blow. And then in words like so, you just have the letter O, don't you, on its own? Lovely. Right, see if you can do the I's. We did I this week, didn't we? So see if you can remember which I's we have in the I family. There's obviously trigraph I. There is split I. Who can think of the one that goes in pie and tie? Yes, lovely. It's the split I, but it's just not got a letter in the middle, has it? And in words like fly, what do you have at the end? Or sky? Yes, it's a Y on its own, isn't it? Right, I'll do some now that have got just the one. So I'd like you to write for me a qu. So like in the word queen or quest. Can you do me a qu? Lovely. Yeah, it's a Q and a U. Can you do me a ch, please? Yep. Don't get it mixed up. That's your ch. So this is your sh. Okay, I'd like you to do me a this time. I'm poking my tongue out there, ladybirds. Now this is quite a common misconception to get this muddled up with that. Can you guys at home now do me a and do me a please? They're two different ones. Your tongue sticks out for okay. Now can you do me an R sound? Can you write me the R sound? Yeah, R is like that. Now, final challenge then. Can you write the 3 ers? Now there's one in bird, there's a different in burn, and then there's an that usually goes at the end of words like hammer and plumber and runner, words like that. So you've got 3 ers. I like the word burger because burger's got 2 of our ers in it. Okay, so here's your first one that you should have got. And your next one. And the final one is an E and an R. Fab. Look at all those sounds. Don't panic if you haven't written them all.